Alright, bbay40 here with another video, and I'm doing this one because this I found to be the most difficult things for me to figure out, and I wanted to share this with everyone to help you get past these different things. The first thing I'm going to cover here is Jeff the Killer. Now Jeff, he runs at the same speed that you do pretty much, so you got to try to find a way to shake him. Get him stuck behind something, get him to trip on a banana peel, whatever you can do to shake him. And hopefully you have a holy hand grenade that you can blow him up with. So I'm running around, trying to run around the trees, run through the bushes, see if I can shake him somehow. But he's just not falling for it. He's just following me pretty close here. So I would try to run back upstairs, use the railings or something to get him thrown off balance a little bit, slow him down a little bit. So I turned directions. I want more room to run. I don't want to run the other way where I have to go back into the dock rooms. And here I got enough distance now. I threw my grenade and I got him. That just cracks me up every time I hear that. Oh, my head gone, bro. So anyway, now if you want to hang around, I'm going to show you how to get through the greenhouse and the dark greenhouse rooms. What you want to do, hopefully you have some kind of light source. First thing you want to do, the door's already open and Rush isn't coming, so I got nothing to worry about yet. So I open up another door. I'm going to sit and wait. Every time you open a door, find a locker. Just head right to a locker and wait. Just give it some time, you know, maybe as much as 30 seconds. Just wait till enough time where you know for sure that nothing's going to come and run you down. Just, you got to be patient, that's all. It's very simple, very easy to get through here if you're just patient. And listen for a screech on your back. So I waited long enough. Now, I see the snare, but it's on my left side. I thought I got past him, but no, he still got me somehow. I don't know how he got me, but I thought I was far enough to the right to stay away from him, but next time I've got to be more careful. Alright, so again, open another door, sit and wait. So I'm going to restore my shield here. Yeah, these are... the skinny bottle, you look at my number 6, the thin bottle gives you shield up to 50% if you take a couple of them. But the big fat bottle that I'm holding right now will take you all the way up to 100%. So I'm sitting waiting. It's been about long enough. Nothing's coming. It would have came by now. So I'm going to go into the next door. Just take your time, door by door. Just go one door at a time. And every time you go through a door, find a locker. I didn't even go into this room in case there was no lockers in there. I'm going to take this locker right next to the door here, because it's a safe spot to be. It says the locker. Oh, here comes Rush. See? Opening door is what triggers Rush to come, or one of the variations of Rush that they have. And there's like 8 different variations of Rush in this game. Maybe even a dozen. I don't know how many for sure, but there's a lot of them. Okay, so Rush, he opens up a door. So he already opened up another door. I don't have to worry about it. He's not going to come, you know, twice in a row unless you open up several doors. He may come twice in a row to catch up to you. So I'm going to go one more door, see what happens. Take a peek inside. There's the locker over here. I'm going to sit by this locker and wait. And Screech is back again. I can hear him. So just sit and wait. Just be patient. Don't rush it. That's not a pun, but... because if you rush it, Rush might rush you into the ground. So just take your time. So it's been about enough time. I think I heard another psst. I think that was a false alarm that time. So it's been enough time. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next door. And check the door numbers. Usually once you hit door 98, you don't have to worry about Rush coming anymore. Yeah, there's one guy. So there's no locker over here. So I'm going to go through and look inside. And here's the normal lockers. I'm going to sit and wait. Looks like we got an angled greenhouse room here. I got to run over to the left side over there. So just wait. Just be patient. Don't rush it. It's easy to get rid of Screech. You see my little white dot pointer in the middle there? All you can do is get that dot in his face, and he runs like the little coward that he is. So going over to the next one. I'm using my lighter because I want to use it up a little bit. So sit and wait by the locker here. Just wait and see if anything comes. Yep, you can hear it coming. And this one's weird, a little yellow face. Like a yellow skull going by there or something. So now, I didn't check that door number, but this next door I think is 98. Let's see. And there's no locker. I'm like, shoot. Ding, ding, ding. Good thing I got my shield. And that was it. That was 98, 99. So no more. And eyes just appears out of nowhere there. I ran halfway through the room and there was no eyes, and all of a sudden I turned around and there he is. So my shield got taken out. So I'm going to go ahead and restore my shield. I got 6 of the little bottles. I'm going to take one of those. And I still got another big bottle. So little bottles only get you up to 50%. The big bottle gets you up to 100%. Now to deal with Figure, and I really don't deal with him much anymore. I just blow him up because it just saves you time. I mean, I've done this 100. You know, in regular game, I've done it like 100 times, and well, like 300 times. So. I could do it, I just don't want to deal with it right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and blow up Figure, and then go around and collect all the breakers and do the breaker thing. Because the new breaker puzzle challenge is really, really difficult now. They flash the numbers up so quickly you can't really see them, at least I can't. I have a very hard time making out which one's the right one, which one's the wrong one. So I'm going to show you a technique that you can do, because you seem to have unlimited time. Because I know, because it took me like 8 minutes and I cut it all out, so don't worry, you're not going to have to sit through 8 minutes and be struggling with the circuit breakers. I'm just going to show you a couple minutes and explain what I think is the best way to just get through it, since you got all the time that you need. So he's coming around the corner, and I just got to time it so he comes around the corner and blow him up. I got him just right. Oh my God! I don't know why there's pieces of his body float around like they're ice cubes. They just slide all over the place. So now I'm going to run around, get all the breakers. You listen for them ringing. You can hear them ringing. It's like the books in the library. They ring too, just like this. So there's one you can hear it ringing outside the wall. I'm going to go around and grab those. One there, and I think it's one more around the corner here. Yep, there's a couple one inside here anyway, I think. Yeah, and that's all there is inside this room. There's 3 rooms back here. The whole arrangement hasn't changed from the regular game. So now I'm just going to go up to this other room up here, the 3rd room. I've done that little middle room already. I've done the end room. Now I'm going to go do this room over here. There's a few breakers in here, I think. Yep. One there, one over in the corner. One there, one more, I think. Yeah. And I've only got 8. There's 2 missing. I'm going to do a loop all the way around the inside here, see if I hear any more ringing anywhere. And if there's no more down here, that means I got to go upstairs and find the last 2 upstairs. Yeah, there's no more down here. I don't hear any more ringing as I walk around. Check inside the room, nothing in there that I missed. So I'm going to head upstairs to get those last 2 breakers. Now down below, if you go downstairs, in the regular game, you have that wormhole entity that you can give an item and collect it at the beginning of the next game. That doesn't exist here in this super hard mode. So this is the last 2 breakers. Now to go do the puzzle. And I'm just going to explain a very, very simple, easy method to get through this. And I didn't quite do it exactly, but you'll see what I mean. So put all the breakers in, and Figure has a new dance here. He actually runs back the other way and somehow gets outside, and you see him outside the broken window. He's already out there. So hit E, and what you want to do, I'm going to jump right ahead to number 3. Pick one at a time. Just on the very first try, when it goes through all these numbers, beep, 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 just don't pick anything the first time. Okay, and let it come up to a certain spot. And then if you pick a number, you trip a breaker. If it's a good breaker, it'll go up more. If it's a bad breaker, it'll go down. And it's a very simple way to figure it out. You can go through number by number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just go right down the sequence, or start at the bottom and work your way up, whichever way you want to do it. See, that was a bad number. It went down. Like a lucky, I picked a couple of good ones there. Tried one more, number 4. It's going down. It's a bad number. Turn it off. Try 6. No, oh, 6 was a good number. It went all the way back up. So I got to get one more number here. I just got to randomly pick some. I'm trying to look at the flashes and see if I can figure out what it is, and I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. So I just started tripping one breaker at a time. And that's all you have to do. The very first time everything flashes, that was a bad one. 7's a bad one. Try 9. It doesn't change. That means it's a bad one. Try 4. No change. It's a bad one. Try 2. Again, no change. It's a bad one. 3 is the last one. I figure it's always the last one I pick is a good one. Now I'll take it all the way up. So do that when you get there, if you make it there. Let it go through the sequence. Do not pick anything. Just leave everything off. How the heck did figure get over there? I ran through his head. I didn't even notice that when I did it. All his body parts came out. They were floating in the air. So don't pick any breakers on the first try. Just nothing. Don't touch anything. And the line will come up to a certain amount. And then just stop with one breaker at a time. Pick one breaker. If it's a good breaker, it'll go up a little bit more. If it's a bad breaker, it'll go down. Just turn it off and pick another one. That's all you got to do. So you just keep picking breakers, good breakers, one at a time. And each time you pick a good one, it'll go up a little bit. So just remember that. And if it ever goes down, turn that one off and flip another one. It's a very simple procedure that'll get you through that. So anyway, I hope you like this video, and I hope it helps you get to the very end here and get to the elevator. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and catch me in the next one. Thank you. Bye.